if you haven't caught up, what we're doing is lots of stuff. Lots of stuff and things to go in here. Filthy. Oh, she's almost up to running temp. Not far off it. How you going, guys? Welcome to today's video. Hope everyone had a good Christmas and a happy new year to you all. Hope everyone stayed safe and enjoyed the holidays, what they had. Today's video is just going to be me going through a few things of what's to come and what's changing with LS House. One of the biggest known things one of the biggest things for me is we'll be moving shop soon, or I'll be moving shop soon, I should say. Been here for about 7 years. We found out that they've sold the shop. The landlord has sold the shop, so we'll be moving after 7 years. And as you know, when you're in a place for this long, you tend to build up a lot of crap, as you can see behind me and everywhere. So I'll go through a bit of crap that we're going to have to moving. I think we'll be in the next month or so, probably a month, I reckon. And then up and coming projects that we've got going on. So first of all, we're gonna have to find a home for all these puppies. We've got a couple of them now. Disco Potato 3582 GD45s and the old T76, another GD45. Got a couple of things. We got lots of Ecotech parts over here, reverse plenums, heads, all gear, L67, LS1, another LS, Ecotech, plenums, sumps, plenum, all the welding gear. I've got my jet ski here at the moment, but that'll be going back home again. And my glorious VL, I'm gonna have to move that too. So she's gonna have to grow some legs again, chuck some shoes on her, get her out of here. Another Ecotech down there. So yeah, we've got a lot of parts, a lot of stuff, a lot of equipment, piping up there, racing go-kart, so much stuff. so much. So we're gonna have to go through moving all that sort of crap. I gotta chuck a fair bit of it out, unfortunately, which I don't like doing. I'm a bit of a hoarder. So one of those people where maybe not using it now, but I will one day. That's the way I look at things. But yeah, that's it for the workshop side of things. So I've been busy contemplating all that sort of crap, going through all that and getting my head around it, trying to find a place and all that sort of gear. But anyway, that's enough for that. Our up and coming plans is got to do with the track. So we got our track car over here, obviously the LS Turbo SS, which is just an SS at the moment, because the LS Turbo is missing. It's gone. So that's something I didn't do. I just done off camera, guys. The missus sort of hurt her LS that's in her VXSS. So the easiest thing for me at the time was to just rip the motor out of that and chuck it straight in her car, or sort of replaced a few things, put a bigger cam in it and stuff while I was at it. So now I've got to find a new motor for him, but I do have that. Oh, screen's getting wet. Sorry guys, it's sprinkling here today. I do have a motor for that. I'm thinking I'm going to pull the running gear out of my Red Ute because it's just sitting there at the moment. I don't really feel like driving it, just sitting at home in the shed. That's the 600 horsepower fully rebuilt LS1. It's got all the gear done to it. It's got the high-rise manifolds, it's got everything. So I'm going to pull the motor, running gear, complete motor box, everything out, drop it in the SS, because we're going to Matsuri in March 6th and 7th. So if you're in Queensland and you want to come have a look at LS House, we'll be there. There'll be a few of the boys there. So me, BJ, Reese and Reese, the two Reeses, will be going. There'll be the LS Turbo track car, plan on taking that, plan on taking Sam as well. Gonna take him for a bit of a thrash, see what he can do on the track. Plus if I break one I can drive the other, works out for me. BJ will be taking his Ecotech Turbo VY Ute. Reese will be taking his sedan, which you saw in the last Matsuri. Was that Matsuri? Which was just the stock Ecotech then, but we're hoping we'll have it turboed by then. We have the old T76 Turbo. I've got to make up a turbo kit for him, and then that'll be going on there. And we'll just be tuning it for sort of low boost at the moment, maybe 15 pound, around about there, same as BJ's anyway. Don't need too much power. The old jet rag won't like it if we try and feed it too much. And we want it to last the weekend. So there'll be that, and then the other Reese is going to be bringing his VU SS, and we've got to cam that and do all the gear, head lifters, all that sort of oil pump. So the motor's got to come out of that, give that a bit of a freshen up, typical cam package, and tune that as well. So we've got a bit of stuff going on between now and then, as well as figuring out the SS. All I want to do for upgrade wise, apart from putting a lot better of a motor in there, is put a bigger alloy radiator, because we had a bit of heat issues running the V6 radiator, which was due to just time constraints and money at the time. I didn't want to go spending money. I had a perfect radiator sitting there and I thought it'd work, which it did, but we were limited to a certain amount of laps before we'd have to do a cool down lap and then get back into it. But yeah, it didn't bother me. I still thrashed the shit out of it and it's still going. It's now in the missus' car with a bigger cam in it, or with a cam in it I should say, because it wasn't cammed at all. Which is going to be interesting because the VY SS went from running 4 or 5 pounds to making what, 400 and something horsepower, to it's going to have a 600 horsepower motor in it, but I don't plan on running it at that yet. So we'll see. I don't want to kill too many tires, so I'll probably keep it down. I'll probably turn it back down to 5 pound, just like 4 or 5 pound, just like it was before. But we're going to have a cam and intake and everything, so it's going to be making a bit more steam anyway. So that's it for that. What else we got to look at? With videos and stuff like that, I'm probably going to do a bit more of a vlog style, just because we're not doing too many builds at the moment, apart from the ones I just mentioned, which I'll be doing them anyway on video. But just gonna do more of a vlog style, guys. It's should be a lot easier on me, rather than having to set up days to specifically work on a certain car and stuff like that. So I'll just bring you along for the ride. So whatever I'll be doing is what you'll be watching. I'll have a bit more content that way, rather than just having to do build after build after build, or mod after mod after mod. Probably better for you guys that way. You probably like that more, but hey, vlog style seems to work for a lot of other people, so I might just do that and we'll just continue on. If you don't like it, let me know and we'll see if I can change back. If not, that's the best way I'm going to get content out at the moment, so probably going to shoot for that and something different. I like doing different things, so get a bit out of my comfort zone. Sorry for a lot of talking, guys, but today, first things I want to do, I'll go talk about that actually. So the first things I'm thinking about doing to the SS before I go worrying about dropping a motor and stuff in there is cleaning it up. Well, I gurneyed it already, even though it still looks filthy. I want to give it a bit of a paint. So I'm just thinking some black paint just to tidy it up a bit. Probably going to cut the rad support out as well, just here to here, and put a structure from there to there. Just so I can move the radiator a bit more forward as the turbo kit comes around the front, and I want to be able to fit stock fans back on there, because aftermarket fans are crap. So that's probably one of the first things I want to do. I want to put probably FE2 springs back in the back of it, because it was too low last time and gave me too much camber, and with too much camber in an IRS car equals bugger all grip. So it had the power before, but it just had no grip. I could barely keep up with BJ in his ute, which was running probably 3/4 of the power. But yeah, so put a bit more grip into it. I've got knuckles in my ute, so I'll probably pull the knuckles out of my ute. They're K's Fab knuckles, chuck them in the SS just to help with a bit of extra lock. BJ's ute's been sitting here pretty, hasn't changed much at all. Pretty well still the same. Still got the GT45 on there. Still a stock motor. Doesn't have head studs, doesn't have head gaskets, anything. Literally dead stock motor. Just gets serviced and thrashed. So that's, oh yeah, and that BJ dropped that off, so gotta fill that up with all of my rubbish. Good fun. But yeah, so it's raining today, so I can't really do much in the way of painting, not unless I want to look like crap anyway. So I don't know what to do. I might pull the ABS module out I don't know. It's freaking hard, guys. What do you do? Pull the ABS module out, lift the fuse box up so I can get in there with some paint. Yeah, it's not going to be a mint job, but it's a track car. This thing's not mint anyway. Zip ties holding the front bar on. But that's a track car. That's what you do. So for today, I don't know. Bit of a hard one, really. What do we do? Oh, I'll give you a bit of a rundown on Sam. So Sam, just a bit of an update on Sam. Well, not really an update, just to let you know. She's still running, still driving to work every single day. Well, most days anyway. I changed the diff gears now. It's got 3, 4, 6 diff gears in it now instead of the dirty old 308s. Bit of a shorter gear ratio, helps me get off the line a bit better, but more importantly, I know that is more importantly, that's a yeah, so more importantly, it helps me get off the line a bit better. More use of the gears. I can actually sit in 6th gear on the highway now. Before the RPM was just way too low. But yeah, still a daily driver. Was sitting at a 26, 27 pound. I haven't changed that. Oh, I changed it down to about 25 with the e-boost. Changing the diff gears took a bit of load off, and I'm only doing 2nd and 3rd gear pulls really. I've done a couple of little 4th gears. It's only making 23 pounds as I've taken a bit of load off the powertrain. And because it starts opening the gate at about 20, and then we'll go to whatever your desired boost level is after that. So because there's not enough load, it just decides it wants to run about 23.5 pounds of boost, which is fine for me. I do plan on taking it to the dyno as soon as I can get some free time after moving the shed and going through all that stress and crap. That way we can get some numbers. I think it's going to make some pretty numbers, but you never know. Drives bloody beautiful at the moment. Got the tune pretty bang on. Lean Cruise is still a dick, as usual, but what do you do? Another thing, I do have the turbo kit off the SS, obviously, at the moment. Cleaning that up a bit. The welds are horrid on that, but I didn't build that kit, so that's probably why. As you can see over here, I've got him sitting here. Look at those freaking welds, they're disgusting. And look, I've done this little one here, TIG that. It's the prettiest weld on the whole kit. So yeah, cleaning that up a bit, gonna reheat wrap it, that way, I don't know, keeps engine bay temperatures down. And yeah, but if I find something to do, which will probably, I really need to get the SS in here, out of the rain. A bit hard by myself. Interesting. I'll get back to you on that one. So, decided, rain's starting to come down even more now. It's not going to go away. So, I'm going to end this video off here, guys, and later this afternoon, if a few of the boys show up, we'll get it pushed in, get the SS pushed in the shed. That way I can start playing around with it, fiddling with it. Today, I'm just going to start cleaning up the shed a bit more, getting rid of some rubbish, and start preparing for the move and crap like that. So, sorry for the big gap, guys. I would say hope you enjoyed today's video, but it's just a whole lot of talking. Hope to see you in the next few videos with the new style of vlogging. If I do a bit more today, I will throw it in there, but if not, hope you enjoyed the update, and I'll see you guys soon. Catch you in the next one. Peace.
So meanwhile, while I was cleaning up, Reese showed up and had better ideas of cleaning. Apparently the engine bay's going white.
Hell yes! Well, if it doesn't look good, we got enough black to make it black.
Yeah, that's true. That's good. So I guess we're going what? Enough cans?
I don't think so.
Oh, we switched brands, have we?
Yeah, we
Gone over to export.
Yeah.
I require a last coat of Fiddly Bits. Actually looks sick.
So does all those fish eyes.
The what?
Fish eyes.
Did you do that side?
All the silicon.
He did that side.
Oh, see? Reese and Reese. You choose. Oh, let it dry and go again.
Yeah. I gotta save some.
Sweet.